2019 was an interesting year. Progress was made, things were achieved, but a lot of unnecessary issues were also brought up. I'm Kyle Jacob from Astro Radio News, and for my last video of 2019, here are 5 unnecessary issues brought up and more importantly addressed in 2019. So the government took it upon themselves to become the Merriam-Webster dictionary and decide to change the definition of the word youth by lowering the age from 40 to 30 and for it to be spelled out in the Malaysian youth policy. Previously, youth was defined as a person between the ages of 15 and 40. Now, Minister Syed Saddiq said the reason for this amendment was to reduce the generation gap, accelerate youth maturity, and reduce risk behavior in youth groups. Why? Because youth organizations here aren't seen as important and so there is a lack of future leaders to replace existing ones. Fair enough, I agree. But I know people my age who act as if they're 30 and people my age who act as if they're 15 and I'm 24. And I can bet you, not many people my age would have even known this was happening in Parliament. And keep in mind, this was tabled in Parliament for 17 hours. What could you have done in 17 hours? Necessary or not? Next up, we have public universities wanting to launch their own number plates. Now, UKM is the one that spearheaded this move, aimed at generating funds for the university. Okay. So like most number plates, the opening bidding price for single-digit number plates between 1 to 9 starts from about 100,000 ringgit. Now, USM and UTM are expected to follow suit. But there are other ways to generate funds. You could organize a concert, carnival. I don't think we need a number plate. Do we really need more number plates? Is that really necessary? We have Patriot. I don't know why. We have Satu Malaysia. We have Gagasan Satu Malaysia. And the most unnecessary number plate, we have Bambi. Who or what is Bambi? Are we paying tribute to Disney's Bambi? I'm really not sure. But it comes down to, is this move necessary or not? Third, we have a plan to introduce a specialized sex education program just for male students. So in this program, male students aged 16 to 24 will be taught that having sex with an underage girl is a crime. They will also learn about puberty and their bodies as well as about consent. Why this came up is because many don't know about statutory rape, with children as young as 12 having sex. Now, I'm all up for this program, but is it necessary to introduce it as a separate program? Why not introduce it into existing modules like moral, civic, science, or even language subjects? Do we really need another module to improve on our sex ed in general? Necessary or not? Next up, we have singing the Negaraku in another language. Now, this issue is pretty recent. So, a viral video surfaced of a Chinese vernacular school where students were seen singing the Negaraku in Mandarin. So this issue blew out of proportion as to why the Negaraku was even being sung in Mandarin instead of Malay. Yes! Why even sing the Negaraku in another language when it's in Malay? Now, the school claims this was done to help the students better understand the Negaraku. But why couldn't you just translate line by line? Now, the Ministry of Education says they will take steps to ensure this doesn't happen again, but what steps, we don't know. And of course, this shouldn't be happening in the first place. Necessary or not? And I saved the best for last, and I'm sure everybody has heard about it, the flying car. Okay, first of all, this does not look like a flying car. It is clearly a drone.
Silap saya panggil kereta terbang. Sebenarnya dia drone. Dan drone itu besar, boleh bawa orang. Kalau nak pergi daripada satu tempat ke satu tempat, boleh guna drone. Tak pakai jalan. Kalau kereta kena pakai jalan. Dia boleh terbang.
So this project was carried out not only to encourage the public to think about new technologies, but also utilizes the country's expertise in the aerospace, drones, unmanned aerial vehicles, and automotive sectors. Keyword, expertise. So the vehicle could be used to transport people and cargo and also be used for surveillance. Why put time, effort, and money into a new product when it could be used for more practical matters such as improving existing transportation? Necessary or not? And there you have it, the 5 most unnecessary issues and topics that were brought up and more importantly discussed this year. If you feel we missed any, please do leave us a comment below. And for the last time of 2019, I'm Kyle Jacob, signing off. Stay woke, people.